Because a lot of men are married to women that are not their wife.
And I'm hungry, baby. I'm starving.
You think I care about you being hungry or that you working 12 hours? Anytime that you are hungry, you ask me, can you fix you a plate? You ask for permission.
Oh, hell no, man.
Just because you are married doesn't mean that you are a wife. Just because you are married does not make you a wife. In the next clip, the brother calls it out. Some women are in marriages, but they are not wives by the man's definition. Let's listen to it, and let's talk about it on the other side.
Because a lot of men are married to women that are not their wife.
Wow.
They go in my comments, look, but I'm married, but you're not a wife. You can stand in the garage all day long, it won't make you a car. Damn! You have a loveless, fruitless marriage because you're not a wife.
Why I always gotta go through this with you?
What are you going through?
What you mean what I'm going through? Why I gotta ask you to eat?
Because that's my rules. You ask permission to eat. I ain't just fix that food for you to come in here and fix it anytime you want. Now go in the kitchen to put the plate down and come and ask me, can you eat?
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious.
She wears underwear with dick holes in them.
I don't even blame her. I blame him.
He shouldn't
because
marry
he
her.
is the one that dropped on one knee.
He wasn't lying in the beginning. There are a bunch of women in marriages who are not wives. I told y'all some stories before on how I got married when I was young, and then I got married many years later, and I still wind up losing. And the truth of the matter is, I was married to potential and not reality. We blame women for not picking the right men. And we're not wrong, because they were never supposed to pick the men. But because we are the men, we got to do better at how we look at these women.
You need to start looking out. She's either a good woman, a 304, or a retired 304. A lot of you guys have met these type of women. All right, fellas, and these type of women believe that their past no longer matters.
When I was 19, I was still believed in love and romance and all that goddamn TV fed Disney bullshit. I believed it. I wanted to be a father and a husband, and I wanted to be the type of man that my mother did not have in her life, or that her husband wasn't.
Why is marriage such a desire for me? And no, it's not simply because I want a wife, but there is such a delicate power that many people don't see about being someone's person. Imagine somebody being so comfortable with you that simply your presence helps them sleep better at night. Imagine somebody feeling so secure in who you are to them that they feel safe everywhere they go.
But you say, Sean, you got married a second time. You didn't learn the lesson from the first time? I waited a while before me and my second wife got married because she wasn't ready. And I knew it.
Are you stupid or something?
We'd already gone through enough tests for me to know this woman should not be your wife. But at the time, I knew she wasn't. And I went through with it. That's on me. I believe that's what the brother was trying to say.
Women have a hard time taking responsibility. We have a hard time being shown ourselves. And I've come to realize that women are very, very prideful. Like men have egos, but women are very prideful. And the reason why we have a hard time being shown who we are is because the opposite of pride is shame. And we don't want to feel that shame because it is very painful.
Get over yourself, darling.
We are all imperfect. One of the best gifts you can give your husband is when he says, babe, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I see in you. This is where you can improve. This is the adjustments I think that you can make, is to sit back and think about it and then say, you know what, babe, I can see where I could do better in that area. I'm sorry for making you feel that way. I don't want you to feel that way. Eat it, because that's going to give you the relationship you're actually fighting for.
We're in a time now where these women will get married, but they are not wives because they never were wives. And if we search our heart, if you look back in your mind's eye, you know, the signs were there. The signs were there. I was trying to do the right thing, y'all. I'm not saying it was the right decision. I know I just did what I thought was right at the moment. I thought I had no other options. I was at the card table, and it's not like I thought I had a winning hand. I thought I was in it too far to walk away from the table. And the truth was, just get up from the table, man. You can play another hand later. I'm not gonna ever discourage you from getting married, but I'm gonna let you know it's tough. There's a lot that goes into it.
Choose somebody who you know loves you enough to change your diaper. Don't sit there and choose somebody for your 20-some-year-old self, your 30-some-year-old self. You better choose somebody for your 70-year-old self. I can tell you this as a woman after 40 years. After all that my husband and I been through, when it was time to bury my family, he had me. When it was time to bury his mother and father, I had him. When it was time to go through sickness, we had each other. When you have that person and they have proven through the time that they are with you, let me tell you something. You better prepare for this stage of your life.
And if you're not where you need to be as a man, you have absolutely no business talking about marriage. Absolutely none. The second that you realize that the woman that you're with can't or won't change, this is the point you have to start making decisions on whether or not you need to let this go. Let's be real. Women don't have time for you not to know. They're on a clock. We talk about it all the time. And if we're going to just string them along for a long period of time, we should just let them go. I'm actually talking about making mature decisions for marriage-minded men. If you are marriage-minded, just let her go. Women understand when you tell them, hey, look, I'm not looking for anything serious because I'm doing this, that, and the third. At that point, it's her choice to stay in your life. But at least you were real, at least you were honest, which is not what they always want. But at least you were real and at least you were honest.